Great day, everyone. Come on in. I can't see as everyone's coming in today the way I've got my computer set up, but I welcome you. I am Bernadine Kirkland, and I'm just delighted that you've taken time out of your schedule to be with us this morning. Let's see who we've got on, see if I can figure it out. Do I have anybody on who knows how to mute folks as they come on? That would help out tremendously.
No, I can't tell you about that.
No, okay, very good. Well, we'll just take our time and get on through this the best way we can.
All right.
All right. If there are any guests in the line, feel free to put your name in the chat. Let us know who invited you. We're going to get this show on the road so we can get back to our day. Again, my name is Bernadine Kirkland, and I want to welcome you to the wonderful world of Akana. Akana means in the hands of God. So we're going to talk about something very, very important today, and we're just glad that you've taken time to join us, taken time out of your busy schedule. So there's a crisis that we're ignoring, and the health crisis that we're ignoring comes in the form of heart disease. It comes in the form of cancer. It comes in the form of diabetes. It also comes in the form of shortened lifestyle. And we have a problem in the US. In the US, we've coined this phrase, Melissa Boston, our CEO, has coined a phrase called chewicide. She says, we are digging our graves with our fork. And when you look at the evidence of that, the original diet, you have a beautiful array of some amazing fruits and vegetables, all things from God's garden. However, when you look at the diet on the right-hand side, which is our new diet, it's fast food, it's bland colors, it's fried food, it's foods that cause clogs to the arteries and gives us the problems that we just looked at on the previous slide. It's called the silent killer. In 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from cardiovascular disease. So about 1 in 5 heart attacks are silent. The damage is done, but the person is not even aware of it. And that's from the cdc.gov. So there's an alarming number of our 14 to 19-year-olds that are showing as much as 40% blocked arteries. And we want to know if you know the significance of the age 45 for African Americans. The number 45 means that there have been dangerous levels of arteriosclerosis, levels of plaque building up in our arteries. And at 45, it becomes most evident. You look at the first artery, you see it's optimal, it's wide open. Then you look at some plaque starting to build up and you become borderline and high. And then when you get to a dangerous level of blocked artery, you see that it becomes something that'll give you a heart attack or a stroke if it's going to your brain. So that number 45 means that you are 2 times more likely to die from heart disease. So I'll share our vision at Akana. Our vision is a world where everyone has access to nutrition and resources they need to thrive, creating healthier and more resilient communities. Through personalized wellness for your blood type, we're breaking the cycle of disease and poverty, empowering families to build a legacy of health and prosperity for generations to come. So we're going to share with you this morning the 5 key reasons, the 5 problems that impact our community. So if you're taking notes, just want to grab a pen and paper, jot down these 5 key problems. Number 1 is the lack of understanding of blood types. So Akana is committed to assisting and helping 1 million families to learn their blood type. So if you know your blood type and you're on this line, feel free to drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat and we'll chat more about that in a little bit. But the first step is learning your blood type. And there are only 4 blood types. There's a blood type A, B, O, and AB. So your blood type is a powerful genetic footprint that identifies you as surely as your DNA. And the blood types explained, and A is agrarian, and they are nature's vegetarian. So they're prone to digestive and heart issues. And, red meat, shrimp, crab, lobster, and dairy can be especially harmful to an A. And they are nature's creative and inventive and require peace and harmony. Whereas a blood type B stands for balance. They thrive on a diverse diet, but chicken, shrimp, crab, and lobster disrupt their health. They are more balanced, they have a more balanced and immune and digestive system and are resilient, but tend to suffer from autoimmune diseases, IBS, and other issues. If you're an O blood type, O stands for oldest blood type. It's the oldest blood type known to man, and they thrive on a high protein diet, but catfish, pork, dairy, refined carbs, white wine, and gluten can cause significant issues. They have a strong immune and digestive system, and they tend to experience more ulcers, arthritis, and thyroid issues because they're consuming meats and meat products. And an AB, I'm an AB, so it's complex and modern. It's the rarest blood type. It's a blend of the traits of A and B, and they must balance the dietary restrictions of both the A and B for optimal health. Okay, so your blood type is the key to unlocking your body's nutritional blueprint. So if you look at the left-hand side of this screen, you see optimal health. Her digestive system is rolling along and she's able to eliminate. And if you look at the right-hand side of the screen, you see he is not able to eliminate. And we call that a walking porta potty, because your blood type is the single most important determinant of how your body interacts with foods you eat and the foods that will cause inflammation, digestive problems, and or weight gain. So our immune system is designed to protect us from lectins. So 95% of the lectins are sloughed off by the body because God made us phenomenally well. But 5% are filtered into the bloodstream where they react with the red and white blood cells and they destroy them. So here's a sample of the avoid list. If you're an A blood type, things like tomato, banana, meats, white potatoes, and shrimp are toxic for you. Remember, one person's food is another person's poison, and this is just a sample of the foods that are toxic, like the top 5 products, foods that are most toxic for you. And if you're a B blood type, it's chicken. Of all things, chicken is toxic for a B blood type. Avocado, black beans, shrimp, and shellfish. And if you're an O blood type, that catfish is toxic for you. And avocado and oranges, white wine, and cashew. And if you're that AB like me, chicken is toxic, banana is toxic. Look, oranges are even toxic for us. Black beans, avocado, and shrimp. This book came out in 1996. It's called The 4 Blood Types Diet, Eat Right for Your Type by Jay Diadamo and Peter Diadamo. I had the book for many years, but never knew the significance of eating according to my blood type, but it makes a huge difference. So number 1, you need to learn your blood type. And we can break the generational cycle. The power is in your hands. No one puts that fork in your mouth. So if you can learn how to eat according to your blood type and eat raw even for your blood type, you will live a much healthier life and reverse disease or dis-ease in your body. Do you know that if you go to the hospital and you have surgery, if they give you the wrong blood, it could kill you? Well, we're here to let you know if you're eating the wrong types of foods, it could be slowly killing you. So our job is to educate. Our job is to pass along this knowledge, and we want to share with everybody. You may be curious as to why you're just learning that foods impact your blood cells based on your blood type. Why are you just learning this? You're not learning this because if it isn't taught in medical school or created by Big Pharma, it's not promoted in the United States. So big business, unfortunately, equals profits over people. So we had all kinds of cigarette commercials. We had trans fats that are a problem. We have 5G cell phones that create a problem. The GMOs, and you ever remember that commercial? Milk does a body good. Well, that is the biggest fallacy ever because milk has inflammation. We are the only species on the planet that drinks milk from another species. So what countries did adhere to the blood type philosophy? Japan, they were the #1 country that adhered to the blood type philosophy. The United States, not so much. And as a consequence or a result, the life expectancy in Japan for the Japanese citizen, they are ranked first in the world, and it is 84.6 years. However, the United States, that's not a third world country, rates 50th. And it's 76 years of age. So the life expectancy is dropping in the United States because we're allowed to eat things that are banned in other places. And we don't know our blood type and are not adhering to eating according to the blood type. And if you're an African American, that number goes down to 71.8 for African Americans. So by following this blood type diet, there's anecdotal evidence that shows millions of people report positive improvements by adhering to the blood type practice. You can protect yourself from common viruses and infections and take a stand against life-threatening disease. You can also achieve your ideal weight, slow down the aging process. Now, who doesn't want that? And cleanse your body of toxins and unhealthy fats. The #2, if you can mute your lines, it'll create a nice clean call for us. So just mute your line if you're coming on and have not already done so. So #2 reason is a dangerous level of oxidation. You see the bananas on the left-hand side? They are starting to over ripen and they're starting to rot basically. And if you look at the bolts on the other side, they are rusted bolts. And that's what happens inside of our body. We usually carry about 7 undigested meals in our digestive system at any given time if we're not detoxing. So research has finally identified one of the most important contributors to heart disease, wrinkles, cancer, arthritis, and many other problems associated with getting older. Antioxidants. We need fruits and vegetables because they are loaded with plant compounds called phytonutrients, which also have antioxidant abilities. Take a screenshot of this because you'll want to know some of the things that are great for you that are, cancer cause, they fight cancer. Some phytonutrients have shown to disable cancer-causing substances as well. So you want to know it's walnuts, it's blueberries, it's almonds, it's banana. And one thing I love is that you're able to eat from God's garden, eat plant-based, and get enough nutrients to be able to thrive and survive most healthfully. So the third reason is omega-3 deficiency. If you have an omega-3 deficiency, I'm going to name off just some things that you could be experiencing or know someone that's experiencing. First is cardiovascular health. There's an increased risk of heart attack and stroke and high blood pressure and cognitive decline. It increases the risk of depression, anxiety, Alzheimer's, and dementia. Chronic inflammation. It accelerates the progression of diabetes, arthritis, cancer, and autoimmune disease. And then metabolic health contributes to weight gain, obesity, metabolic syndrome. It also contributes to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Please mute your line if you're just coming in and joining us. We want to have a nice, clean recording for the call. Thank you so much. Then your immune function, it actually weakens your immune function, making your body more susceptible to infection. And bone health. It increases the risk of osteoporosis, leading to fractures and a higher risk of complications, especially in our older adults. So that's omega-3s. And then the fourth reason is an unhealthy gut. You see, 70% of our immune system is in our gut, or the microbiome, one a big fancy term, but that microbiome simply means your gut and your gut health or unhealth. So if you're looking at the unhealthy gut, Gut issues arise when our diet includes improper food choices, the lack of sufficient fiber, probiotics, and prebiotics. And just some signs of gut issues are digestive issues, weakened immune system, malabsorption. So when your large and small intestine aren't absorbing nutrients, that's a problem. Inflammation, skin problems, mental health challenges, weight management, hormonal imbalance, and autoimmune conditions. So the fifth is a parasite invasion. Oh, I start to itch. I'm so sorry, but I scratch when I see the slide because it's talking about a parasitic invasion in your body. So the one thing, number one, is chronic inflammation, and it leads to heart disease, diabetes, chronic fatigue, and autoimmune disorders. And number two, its presence in autopsies. Parasites are invading our organs, our brain, our lungs, our liver, and then in mental health. So mental health, there's parasite invasion in our brain, causing depression, anxiety, and even schizophrenia. So we've told you about the doom and gloom, but what's the solution? Akana has the 5 steps to generational health, and that's what we're sharing with you this morning. And a disclaimer, this product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The information provided herein is for informational purposes only, and it's not intended to substitute for advice from your physician or other healthcare professionals. If you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication, or have a medical condition, please consult your healthcare provider before using any nutritional supplements, and individual results may vary. If you're just joining us, we thank you, but please mute your line as we're hearing your background, and we want to have a nice, clean call today. So please mute your line. Thank you very much. So these are the 5 solutions. Number 1, do you know your blood type? Your blood type is let me just see if we can get everybody muted. Let's see, I think I have a Francis that's unmuted. If you could mute your line for me, that would make this a nice, clean call for us. That'd be terrific. Thank you. So your blood type is a more reliable measure of identity than race, culture, or geography. It's your genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live life most healthfully. And the one thing you can do is option number 1. Purchase option number 1. You can get a blood type support kit that includes a blood type test. It includes Bitter's Detox Tea. It's a cleansing tea for your large and small intestine. A detox meal plan. You get a sample of the meal replacement. It's a fuel shake. It's chocoberry, and it is absolutely delicious. And then the individual digital bio blood type download kit. So you get all of that in one kit, and it's like $59.95. I don't talk about the second blood type kit because it doesn't include a blood type test. I say if you already know your blood type, still get that option number 1 because you are blessed then to be a blessing to someone else. You are able to get somebody else the knowledge, and knowledge is truly power. So you want to detoxify. The first step is detoxifying your blood cells. The flat belly bitter.
Okay.
Elizabeth Ann, can we ask you to mute your line, darling, as you come in? Thank you.
Sure.
So the flat belly bitters is a powerful tool, a quick 4-day detox, primarily due to its impact on the digestion and liver function. And how it works is it boosts digestion by stimulating the production of digestive enzymes and bile and stomach acid, which is essential. It regulates the appetite and reducing cravings for unhealthy foods. It supports the liver detoxification by filtering out toxins for the blood, and it eliminates fat-soluble toxins through the digestive system. It also alkalizes the body and reduces inflammation, so you can get rid of some of the aches and pains that you might feel waking up. It improves the microbiome, that big fancy word for the gut, by promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria and inhibiting harmful bacteria. And then it targets 5 key problems. This is our fuel. It's the world's first fuel. It's chocoberry. It is loaded with antioxidant protection. It has omega-3 fatty acids, which we definitely need. Provides gut health with prebiotics and probiotics and fiber. It eliminates the parasites and it provides blood type support. So this world's first chocoberry fuel, it is absolutely delicious. And you need to have this as a meal replacement for at least one, could be even 2 meals per day if you're working on optimal health. The second option is a personalized wellness plan for your blood type. And this is what you do when you are not on a detox or a cleanse. You eat according to your blood type, whether you're an AB, or an O. And you can redeem your bioscan certificate and your blood type, get your blood type support kit and take our online quiz to determine the best plan for you. And then you want to take a look at a 7-day. If you can do a 7-day detox, it retails for $119. If you're a first-time customer, you get 10% off. And for Women's History Month, we are celebrating with already a 10% off. So it's like getting a 20% discount. You can get a 7-day refresh for your blood type. And in this refresh, you get a liquid colonic, a mucus and parasite eliminator, a superfoods regenerator that restores the body with fiber, prebiotics, probiotics, and a QR code that you can download your personalized blood type for the 21-day regimen if you're doing the 21-day detox. And if you take a look on the right-hand side, this is my aunt. This is my aunt, Vanessa McNeil, out of Florida. She was day one, couldn't pull her pants up over her stomach, couldn't, put her belt on and tighten it. But you can see the difference that just 7 days makes. You can drop up to 10 pounds of waist in just 7 days. People have had better results, people have had worse results, but it depends on suicide, depends on what you're putting in your mouth. So you want to get this information for a 7-day refresh or a 21-day reset. This retails for $279. Of course, you get the discount if you're a first-time customer. And if it's March, you're shopping in March, you'll get that 10% off. So 27 is not a bad, discount for getting this 21-day detox. You see that Billy dropped 30 pounds of waist in just 21 days. The picture doesn't lie. You see day 1 and you see day 21. All depends on what you're doing in your own mouth, in your own body. And again, you get everything that's in the 7-day, but it's enough for 21 days. So this program helps detoxify your body. It restores balance and promotes a significant weight loss from 8 to 25 pounds while building the foundation for lasting health. And the third option is becoming an influencer, a wellness influencer, or a certified wellness coach like I have. You can transform your life, transform your body, transform your health, and earn an income at the same time. They say if you find something you love to do, you'll never work another day in your life. And I thank God for, a nice career in the pharmaceutical industry. But when I got laid off, as you get close to 60 years old, you start, they start looking at where they can cut. And I got let go, but I joined hands and gripped a hold of the company Wakana that is now Akana and joined this journey. And it has just been a life-saving, life-changing join for me because you can gain access to all the products you need to elevate your health while earning 20 to 40% commission on all retail purchases made through your site, including those made for yourself. And look at this, ageless health. It starts with learning your blood type. Look at Ernestine Davis, magnificent sister, 64 years of age. She says, by switching to foods tailored to her blood type, helped her lose belly fat, improve my digestion, and able to achieve 4th place in a bikini contest at just 63 years of age. This was last year. And then we have the Akana Lifestyle magazine cover. And Gerald West did an amazing job at creating this cover because it shows 3 of our Akanapreneurs, 3 of our amazing sisters who are eating right for their blood type, doing detoxes with us. Ernestine was 63 in this picture, so Minister Ernestine Davis. And then we have, and she was 63. Then we have 52 years old Karen, and then Dr. Yakima Palmer, just amazing, amazing, was 50 in this picture. But they're all using our Akana fuel. They're all eating according to their blood type, and they are champions themselves, helping other people learn their blood type and eat according to their blood type. We're going to share with you just some testimonies. The pictures don't lie. This is 15 pounds down in just 21 days. So this is Tanisha, and she is just showing her magnificent results. We encourage you to take a picture day 1. You don't have to share it until you have day 21, where you can see and show your results. So take a picture day 1 and take a picture day 21 or day 22, so you'll know what happens, on the 21-day results. So these are more 21-day results, from a belly that hung over to getting close to flat belly. I mean, it's not hanging over any longer. She's working this system. Several more pictures. I always highlight, you can see what happens. And this is all 21-day results. So you can take a look at where each of these people started, screenshot it, and do your own before and after picture. The results don't lie. Minister Mooney on the bottom right says he lost a set of twins, lost 20 pounds in 21 days. Yvette Jones, she said her 100-day results, she even wrote a book, says my guide to your 100-day journey. And she just took what she had to start with and where she ended up and went on 100 days, and this was the result. So now we're sharing with you what makes us truly, truly excited these days, and it's called Hemp Govi. It was coming, it was coming, it was coming. It is finally here, and Hemp Govi is the game changer. This is the shot that you want to take. It's not an injectable shot. It's a shot that you drink. You just throw it back 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and then evening, and you will feel your metabolism on fire inside of your body. You can drink your way slim. Hemp Govi, it's the new, it's the shot that's worth taking. It's in our line of drinkables, allows you to ditch the injectables and drink your way to a slimmer waist and a flatter belly. I just got mine. I've only been on it for a couple of weeks, but I can feel what's happening inside of my body. And looking forward to just feeling amazing, and just the energy that comes. It is wonderful. I did a 21-day and then followed it up with this Hemp Govi for my maintenance regimen. So I'm loving it. So this game changer is packed with powerful plant-based ingredients. It is Hemp Govi. It works synergistically to target key areas of weight management while promoting overall wellness. So there's thermogenesis and fat burning weight loss. That's what it does. And I guess that's why I get so warm sometimes. It's not just my personal summer or happening. It is actually my metabolism cranking up. So the benefits that it burns fat naturally, it boosts metabolism, it curbs your appetite, it supports your digestive health, and it promotes overall balance. So Hemp Govi, HEMPGOVY. Go on the website of the person who invited you to this call this morning. Get your Hemp Govi. So the 8 ingredients are organic green tea extract. It has hemp seed powder, MTC coconut powder, L-carnitine, conjugated linolenic acid, can't pronounce them very quick, but linolenic acid, ashwagandha powder, rhododendron rose extract, and inulin. And all of these things, so you boost your metabolism, supports muscle recovery, enhances cognitive function, supports fat metabolism, supports fat loss, reduces stress, boosts mental focus, reduces fatigue, enhances physical performance, and supports your mood. All of these ingredients work synergistically inside of your body to give you everything that you need for better health. And cannabis and the blood type diet. Now, cannabis reduces inflammation and helps manage stress and improves digestion. And we have it broken out by blood type. So an A blood type, they have lower stomach acid and higher stress and susceptibility to heart disease. If you're a B blood type, you're susceptible to autoimmune conditions and nervous system disorders. And if you're an O blood type, you have a higher risk of inflammatory conditions and arthritis and over acidity. And if you're an precious AB, that's sensitivity and digestive and immune stressors. So you want to know your blood type and you want to eat according to your blood type to to leverage the properties of CBD and cannabis alongside this blood type diet. It improves, and individuals may achieve a more balanced and harmonious approach to wellness tailored to their unique biological predisposition. So know your blood type. So now I'm going to share with you about this endocannabinoid system, or the ECS, and how cannabis is a holistic solution. And so what is this ECS? The ECS, or endocannabinoid system, consists of your brain, your eyes, your heart, your liver, your lungs, your bowels, your skin, your teeth, your whole system. All of these things connected are your ECS, and they're your most I guess the biggest system that you have. Your system is your skin. That's the largest organ, but all of these organs combined make up your endocannabinoid system. And cannabis is a holistic solution. And unlike pharmaceuticals that often target a single symptom, cannabinoids interact with the ECS and provide a systemic benefit, offering more natural approach to health and wellness, and it brings your body back into homeostasis or back into balance. So you might want to know, what is CBD? Because when I first heard of this company, I was like, no, no, and more no to CBD. But what CBD, I said no to the C, the B, and the D because I don't smoke or don't get high and I'm never going to jail. So I didn't want anything to do with it, but I had to unlearn and relearn some things. So CBD is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it's the second most common next to delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC. But unlike THC, CBD, cannabidiol, is non-psychotropic, so it produces health without a high. And then THCA. THCA is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And out of the more than 100 different cannabinoids, THC is non-psychotropic precursor to THC. So it's found in raw cannabis, but when heated, however, through smoking, through vaping, or cooking, THC then converts to THCA then converts to THC, and it produces that psychoactive compound, or that psychoactive effect. So you want to be really careful knowing what you're getting. So now it's time for elevation. I want to share with you some of the amazing products, and what was the reason why I came to Akana was because of the CBD products that gave you health without the high. And our products are formulated with our proprietary blends of herbs and botanicals to elevate your well-being. So whether it is in the form of a tincture, that's the bottles there, or the extreme pain relief topical relief rub, or it's in our gummies, you can get health, and it's truly amazing what it does. It reduces inflammation in your body and just causes some amazing results and effects in your body. So what is this raw cannabis trend, or this THCA? Akana's come up with our own strand of flower, and it's called Diamond Star. And it's a raw THCA, and it aligns with our plant-based diet, and it offers a therapeutic benefit without the high. It's similar to juicing cannabis leaves or flower. So particularly strong benefits with these conditions of arthritis, autoimmune disease, anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, chronic pain, and cancer. So you want to be able to have these benefits to give you a better quality of life without pain, we have solutions for you. There's also an RSO concentrate with CBD and THCA via an oral syringe. So you can get this via syringe to relieve, it might give you some assistance with pain, anxiety, with sleep, Parkinson's, anti-inflammatory, appetite suppressant or stimulate your appetite, neurological and antioxidant. So we have different uses for this RSO. You can do it orally or you can apply it topically with our extreme pain relief rub. Elevates that. It's already amazing, but this just has it knocked off the charts with pain relief. So you can transform your diet dramatically and improve your health just by transforming your diet. But you need to know your blood type. So you need to get the foods that are good and the foods that are toxic. You need to know what causes that inflammation in your body. You'll also get a meal plan for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with our 21-day detox. So number 5, you can share this gift of health. You can break the generational cycle of illness. You don't have to say, oh, because my mama had it or my daddy had it, I'm going to have it. If you are eating the same way that they ate, then you will have what they had. But you can make the difference. You can stop suicide. So you can inspire others to create generational health with your success story. You can support your family's unique health journey. And, there may be one on that has their own unique journey that they want to share. I'm going to give you a chance, allow you to share when we get to that section in the presentation. So we have a comprehensive health test. It is called a bioscan. It retails for $1,000. Actually, the value is priceless, but it says $1,000 value. I actually paid $850 for a bioscan about 8 years ago. It may be 10 years now, but I paid for a bioscan for me and a bioscan for my husband. That was $1,700 that we spent to find out what's happening on a cellular level inside of our body. That, with Akana, you can get an omega-3 panel. You can find out how well your gut is doing by getting a gut check in your large and small intestine. You can find out if you're deficient in any vitamins or minerals. You can also see how your heart is doing, whether you're starting to get clogged arteries, how your liver is doing, your kidneys are doing. You can get all of this from an Akana bioscan for $189 instead of $1,000 or $850 like I paid. And you can enroll in one of our auto ships and get this comprehensive test for just $50. That's incredible. So if you upgrade, you can get this comprehensive bioscan test for just $50. So if it's sold separately, it's $189. It's still $1,000 value. I'm going to share with you that we have over 70 products on our website. You will see things we have a plant-based coffee that's amazing, that gives you energy. It's plant-based, so it is a pure plant coffee. Just incredible, tastes delicious, and does what you need it to do and helps inside of your body. We have essential oils that combat oxidative stress and black seed oil. It's under $20 on the website. Then we have the extreme pain relief, $59.95. Little goes a long way, helps you in your back, your knees, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Any place you have pain, you can rub this on and get that topical relief, migraines almost instantly. Hair pranium, all those who've known me and seen my journey, I had, shoulder length hair almost all my life, and now it's, gone beyond my shoulders. I'm loving it, but it's from the Akana products in shampoo and conditioner and a detangler that's absolutely amazing. My stylist calls me tenderoni because I'm tender-headed, but with this detangling product, you just spritz it on. You can comb through your hair wet out of the sink bowl, okay? And then there's culinary products. You can infuse your favorite dishes with things like garlic fire. We have several online, but just go online, take a look at all the amazing offerings that we share. So I'm going to share my blood type testimonial. Get a drink of water first. I have lemon water. hydrating those cells and inside. So my blood type testimonials, began with, I've always known the blood type, but didn't eat according to it. But I wound up eating according to my blood type and being able to reverse high blood pressure after 15 years of being on high blood pressure medication, and then coming through the pandemic, eating seafoods, eating shrimp, eating, all the things that I thought were good for me, avocado, oranges, banana, and basically poisoning myself, and wound up with gout, really bad thumping in my toe, waking me up at night. And once I learned how to eat according to my blood type, turned all that around, reversed that, and no longer have to take high blood pressure medication, no longer feel the pain in my foot, waking me up with gout. That's just my personal testimony. I also have my sister-in-law my sister-in-law on the line, and I don't know if she wants to just share really quickly. I know she has her own testimony, but she helped me assist my mother-in-law in turning around when the doctors sent her home, with, pretty much saying had done all they could do. And I am delighted to say, and I get a little bit emotional, but we're celebrating 3 years that my mother-in-law is still with us. She was 79 and she is 82 now, and I'm just so happy. She's been here to visit me twice, and I'm just over the moon that we're welcoming her back this year. And it's all because of Akana Products. It's all because of my becoming a certified wellness coach, taking that step, and for her having faith in the Lord and trusting the process and just doing what she needed to do in order to regain her health. Because one person's food is another person's poison. So foods that heal one can harm other. So what is your legacy? What legacy do you want to create and pass on to the future generations? Blood type, your foods, your health, and your legacy. Learn all of that and see what a difference that you can make. So again, option 1, get that blood type support kit. Number 2, your personalized wellness plan for your specific blood type. You can redeem that bioscan certificate and it's in your blood type support kit, and then take our online quiz to determine the best plan for you while working with your wellness coach. And number 3 is becoming that wellness influencer, that certified wellness coach, and transform your health and earn income and earn free trips. I've won trips with this company and just able to create this personal health journey that I can share with my husband, with my boys, with my community, my friends. It is just an amazing, amazing journey. And why influencer? A wellness influencer, because Stormy Steele was an influencer that went on TikTok and was the first streamer to sell over $1 million in just one session. If you share your story, if you become a wellness influencer, you can do these things. And then Lee achieved over 1.7 billion in sales in 12 hours. So he stayed online. He was live streaming from China. What was he selling? Lipstick, y'all. He stayed online for 12 hours and sold 1.7 billion in lipstick. We are doing this with wellness. We are looking for wellness influencers that want to share and get on your platform and share. I don't know if my friend John is on today, but he has become his own wellness influencer just by what he shares on Facebook. When you go on TikTok, that is going to tremendously blow up, and you are going to be able to share and influence people's wellness. So it's a game changer. Influencers hold the power to shape brand perception, drive massive sales, and create personal connections with the audience. So those who ignore this trend risk falling behind in a rapidly evolving digital economy. The influencer economy isn't just a trend, it's the future of marketing. And the time is now. The influencer business is booming. Virtual trends like TikTok made me buy it have reshaped consumer behavior, driving millions in product sales. And the influencer market is currently $33 billion globally. And it's projected to reach 107 to 190 billion in just 5 years, y'all. In 2030, 107 to 190 billion. What slice of that do you want? You can come get a slice of that. You can become a wellness influencer by getting a $399 pack that includes your 21-day reset, your flat belly bitters, your sample fuel, your extreme pain cream. You can own your own website and get social media 101, the Akana certification. You're paid as a pro for 3 months. We'll tell you what all of that means, but you gain access to all of the products needed to take your health to the next level. It's a $500 value for just $399. You can earn that 20 to 40% commission. You can improve your own health while helping others improve theirs. You can earn income while making a difference. All of this is in your hands. You can become a certified wellness coach like I have. You can spend $14.99 and become a certified wellness coach and have all of these products at your disposal and be able to share. You can give them away. You can do whatever you want to do with them. This is about a $3,000 value that's yours for $14.99. You can make your own footprint in the wellness industry. That's a $3 trillion or so industry for $14.99. Our goal is to empower over 1 million families to improve their health and their wealth. So there is only one blue zone in the entire country of the United States. It's in Loma Linda, California. We are trying to become blue zones in our homes, in our own life first, and then in our homes, in our communities, and then around the world. And there are only 6 in the world. And the blue zone is simply a place where people eat far less animal meat and dairy and live longer than average lives. And that's what we want to do. We don't want to just, have life live us. We want to live life and live life most abundantly and most healthfully. So everyone's not going to say yes to us. But if we help 1.5% of the people in the United States eat right for their blood type, that would be 5 million people that are here in the United States. And if we only help 1.5% of them at $50, that equals 250 million in sales. Now, this conversation is for people who are, business savvy, who want to, create a little bit of extra income, travel free the beaches of the world and do things like that with Akana. We just got back from Dubai. It was amazing. I went for free. And my husband was able to go for free because I had money in my Akana e-wallet. So you can do amazing things with this company. So 80% of the people will reject you. We still will impact 1 million people. So we need help. We need your voice. We need you to lift your voice and tell anybody that you can about this health and wellness journey. And again, for those of you who are business minded, the first 100,000 to 150,000 involved in a business will earn up to 80% of the wealth of the company. Guess what? We are in that season right now. We're in the formulating and pioneering. In fact, we are about to be 6 years old. We are still in the basement, in the early stages. We haven't gotten to that 200, 300, 700,000. So you are right on time in the formulating before we hit momentum, before we hit stabilization. And Harvard Business School says you select a company that's at least 18 months old because 90% of companies fail in their first 18 months. I am happy to tell you that next month, this amazing Akana business will be 6 years old, and we are celebrating in Chicago. So according to Harvard Business School, again, if a company has less than 500,000 people, it's a great opportunity. If it has less than 100,000 people, it's the opportunity of a lifetime. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the opportunity of a lifetime. We thank you so much for coming out today. You could have been doing anything else on a Saturday morning, but you chose to spend it with Akana. We are truly humbled and thankful that you did that. We thank you, thank you, thank you. So get back with the person who invited you on today. They have a website where you can get hold of that blood type test kit. We love you, we thank you, and we want you to have an Akana kind of day. We also are here again tomorrow, same Zoom at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. So jump back on. You'll hear from Kathy or Kayetta. You can hear from, any of the leaders sharing this amazing opportunity and how to take your health to the next level. That hemp Gobi, I'm going to go drink mine now. Again, we thank you. We love you. God bless you and make it a great day. I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to stop recording. Let's see if I can find it. Stop recording.